news, my wonderful people. This is a shocking revelation. We should be asking ourselves is it not NNPC that had the contract of connecting these pipelines and what have you? Is it not NNPC? So when the pipelines became diverted and crude oil is going into individual homes, is going into mosque, this country and a scam. If they are to overhaul this country and look into the crime rate, that's why they don't want any fresh person. They don't want Peter Obi, because when things expose, things that will come out, fear of God will catch you. NNPC will be Nigerian University, Nigeria University, maybe Nigeria University, Nigeria oil company. What are they doing? What exactly is happening? Let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. We discovered that some pipelines are connected to individual homes, mosques, and churches. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, has uncovered some disturbing details of how Nigerian crude oil is being stolen by some individuals with the support of members of the public. According to NNPC Group Chief Executive Officer Malik Ali, recently investigations have discovered that some Nigerians vandalized the pipeline and connected the pipelines to their homes, mosques, and churches. According to the news report by Channels TV, Malik Ali, NNPC succeeded in investigating a recent fire incident that occurred in one of the pipelines, and it was discovered that some of the pipelines were vandalized and people connected the pipelines into their homes, into mosques, and into churches. According to Malik Ali, this recent discovery had a deeper implication. Malik Ali explained that it is impossible for the members of the public who these illegal pipelines were discovered to claim that they did not know what is going on or what is happening around to have reported and make sure that this is revealed. Malik Ali explained it is impossible for people in this community where these illegal pipelines were discovered to claim that they do not see trucks coming in and out of the community to load petroleum products and live on a frequent basis. Malik Ali also expressed concerns that concerning the current discovery, it is difficult to say that some government officials are not involved in the whole mess. According to Malik Ali, it is worrisome that nothing has been done about the illegal pipeline despite the huge volume of petroleum product Nigeria has been losing as a result of these illegal activities. According to him, various investigations discovered that there are around 295 illegal pipelines connected across the country, illegal activities being made on one area to the other, to churches, to mosques, to individual homes. We are working on this to carry out and to discover what is going on. So now that you've heard the news, my dear, it's the small people, it's the small fries, okay? It's the small fries that will suffer for it. Are you listening to me? It's the small fries. The main people who has this thing, nothing will happen to them. Nothing will happen to them now that you've discovered it. It is the small fries that will suffer for it. It is the small fries that will suffer for it. So my wonderful people, it is becoming crystal clear that Nigeria is a place of game where, that's why the Northerners recently, have you not heard? They were fighting recently, asking Buhari to reverse, a contract that was given to a man from the Niger Delta to, to check pipeline surveillance. They said, how can such an amount of contract, Arewa youths, how can such an amount of contract be given to somebody from the South? That's the fight too. That's the fight. In fact, they went on a protest. They marched to Abuja to Aso Rock. That how can Buhari give such a large amount of contract to? That's the problem. And when you look at it, it's not them. How did they get to know about it? It's some big man who probably has lobbied for the contract and could not get it. And saying that an individual was able to get it, and this person is from Niger Delta, whatever he did to be able to get the contract, however way he presented his document and all that, they were like, oh no, Buhari must reverse the contract and give it to a northerner. And I'm wondering, is the person that is from the south, Tampolo precisely, is it not a Nigerian? Is he because Buhari and Niger now they are one? Is he a Niger man? Or is he a Benin man? Or is he a Congolese? We need to understand these things. So you can see pipelines in mosque, pipelines in churches. By the way, I don't want to say that they just include churches to make it look like, but we know where these pipelines are going. NNPC, is headed by people from where? Although NNPC, the oil that is coming is from Mr. Lagbaja, but it's Mr. Gbagbaja that is the head. Does that make sense between you and I? Does it make sense? Sadly, these are some of the things that are happening that we must put to an end, that we must all work towards and ensure that at the end of the day, okay, we do not allow the same status quo over and over again. For a long time, we have been in a position and in a place that things have not been right. And it is sad that these things are happening. It is really sincerely sad. And that's why the time to move ahead, the time to make a difference is now. The time to ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again is now. The people who are castigating Peter Obi, go and ask them why they are castigating him. Because first of all, he has exposed the cost of governance. It has exposed the cost of governance, unnecessary spending. In case you are not aware, why things are going from bad to worse. Okay, why things are going from bad to worse? Guess what? Why things are going from bad to worse? Some persons are greatly benefiting from the evil going on in the country. Some people are greatly benefiting from the evil happening, and you say everybody should be quiet. Yeah, you say everybody should be quiet. You see, so these are some of the wickedness that are going on, and everybody, okay, everybody, it is sad, really sincerely sad. Okay, everybody is quiet. Well, my people, the time to arise, the time to make sure that we make a difference is now. Okay, the time is now. It's terrible when you begin to think about the things that are happening. It's terrible. It is truly terrible. Really sincerely terrible. And that's why every one of us, with whatever we've gotten, we need to work and ensure that at the end of the day, we do that which is necessary to move this nation forward. Bye for now.